you can't play any game, let alone a Civil War game, where you start the game off and give them a 19-point lead to have a head start, and that's what we did. It was, and this is the second game that I haven't liked the way we've gotten started, so I've got to do something about that. But then, after we gave them a head start, I liked the way we played. I liked the way we defended. I liked the way we executed on offense. I liked the way we rebounded. I mean, we ended up out-rebounding them. And then in the second half, we held them to 2 for 7 for threes. And this team, they live on threes. And our whole game plan was to stop them shooting threes. And they shot about 30 of them in the beginning of the game. So with that one, I'll let you guys ask questions.
Was it just a little bit slow getting out to those guys in the first half?
No, I thought that we went under on guys we should have gone over, and we went over on guys we should have gone under. I thought there was a little bit of misexecution there, Jesse.
I feel like on defense it helped you guys kind of get some stops and then shoot your way back into it a little bit.
What'd you say, Stephen?
On defense, you guys made some adjustments, or they just started missing some shots?
No, we made adjustments. We started doing what we were supposed to do. After that 8-minute timeout, I thought we started playing defense the way we did when we were at our place. But by then I think it was 10 minutes, they had a 19-point lead. And then we started chipping away at it, cut it to 10, and then we got it down to 2. And at that point, it seemed like every time we cut it to 2, they got a 3-point play. That wasn't a shot. It was driving in and, I won't say questionable, but it was, some kind of foul.
Did you see the foul on Eric on that rebound on the offensive end?
I saw it. I was a little surprised at it, but they're, of course, they're telling me it was absolutely right. But if I watch the tape, I'll be able to decide. It just seemed like it was physical enough game that you wouldn't call a rebound a foul like that unless the guy was coming over somebody's back.
I guess you look at the rest of the season now.
Yeah.
Sense of urgency to get things going.
Yeah, but there was a sense of urgency anyway, because you can't mess around with any of these games because. All the teams in our league are capable of beating other teams. That's what I feel. Yep. So now it puts the pressure on us to take care of our home court, which we've done a pretty good job of. We're going to have some tough games here with Washington State and then Washington. We got to win those 2 for sure, and then we go on the road. But then we got 2 more at home against 2 tough teams. So. It's going to be tough, but we knew that part. That's not a surprise. It would have been tough even if we had won this game.
How huge was it seeing Angus erupt like that in the second half, help it get back down to 2?
We could feel it coming in the Arizona State game, and then Arizona. It's good to see him. He's getting really getting his spring back, and he's getting his strength back in his legs, and it might be at the right time because we're going to need him down the stretch. I mean, being able to score in the paint has been our bread and butter, and it's going to be going forward.
Eric had a really efficient game inside, as I could see.
It was, but I thought he could have defended better. So I want to see him have a complete game, But it was nice to see him scoring around the basket. You're right about that, and here you are being positive, and then I go negative on you. So you see, I'm doing what Steven Nelson does. I'm calling myself out because you were nice enough to be positive, and then I'm just so frustrated that I went negative on you. So I appreciate you phrasing the question that way. Yes, Eric did a great job offensively, but we need all of our guys to do more when you want to win on the road, especially in a Civil War game. These guys are good, and you can't be slipping in any part of your game.
Craig, when you got it down to 2 and you said they started getting those 3-point plays, is there anything specifically that you would have liked to see them do, your guys do better?
Well, I thought they did a good job drawing the fouls. Like I said, this was a physical game, and it seemed like every time they went in, they were getting to the free throw line, and I was hoping we'd get to the free throw line as much. But there could have been a little bit more stepping up by the guy on the help side, but I thought we were right there, and it might have been a little contact, but I was thinking they were initiating it.
Is it kind of nice knowing that you're heading back to Gill, where it's been a little bit more friendly for you guys this season?
It is. We love our home court, and we're hoping that we have a home court advantage with people, knowing that we've still got a lot to play for. And it's nice playing these last 4 or 6 at home, and it gives us a chance to win every one of them.
what are the things you feel like you guys are playing for? Getting to 500 in the league, would that be a
Oh yes, I mean we've talked about that. I think I'm not sure because I haven't really studied the RPI and all that kind of stuff. But if you're at 500 in a league that they're talking about getting 5 or 6 teams, it puts you in the conversation, and then you got to do some work in the tournament. That's one thing to play for. You're always playing for the fact that you want to get better because we do have a tournament.